MP.
Hold on tight. It's Game 6 of the NBA Finals. Both teams deserving, but only one will come away with the Larry O'Brien. You look at Chicago, in position to close it out here in Game 6 on the road. How much urgency do they feel?
Well, as nice as it would be to close it out in front of their home fans, they can't be complacent. With everything they've invested all season long coming down to this moment, the time is now to finish it off.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. And it's Barlow in at the shooting guard position.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Here's Houston. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Isley. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Pass to Dadier. Here's Houston. Powered down with both hands. And Grant, plenty of sustained success for MP. 10 NBA Finals appearances. Seems like he's always in the hunt.
And obviously championships are counted first. But we do have to give him credit for just being in the mix year after year. Plenty of bites at the apple, and he's won his share.
Here's Henry. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Hits the three-pointer.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Bradley, and he drains the quick shot.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Henry. Inside. Here's Cooper. Here's Henry. Lets it go from deep. And Bledsoe pulls it down. Bradley passes to Houston. To the paint. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Houston's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Inside, here's Cooper, and it's blocked, and he's able to get it back. Isley, no good.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Bradley, that's good.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Pass to Isley. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. The teardrop rejected by Bledsoe. Over to the left wing, to the middle. Houston passes to Bledsoe. Yep, that one goes.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Warriors trail by 5. Will it go? Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Mobley, he's checked in for Chicago. He's perfect from the line this time.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Here's Houston. Back to Mobley.
take a back seat right now. When you're ice cold, you can't just keep gunning.
Houston gets the bucket. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair. Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. From deep, Mobley fires in the triple.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Down low. Here's Cooper. And down it goes. Bumped it through off a beautiful setup.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Here's Houston. A rebound by Henry. Warriors trail by 5. Pass to Cooper. It's deflected. And now the Bulls in transition. The Warriors pull it in. Cooper's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's 21 seconds left now in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Henry. Offline with a 3.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Uses the glass on the layup. Houston's got 9.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Fires away from way outside. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Chicago ahead. They're up 7. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Deciding to change it up. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Back to T. Inside. Blocked! And so in the game for the Bulls, we got Mobley, and it's Barlow in at the 2-guard spot.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, you can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, well, easy breezy in their last game against the Warriors. Just played phenomenal. He scored 28 points and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. Truly one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, BA, I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
You know, words sometimes don't do justice to NP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, BA, the kind of stat stuffing we've only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
To the middle. Here's Palmer. And Chicago again with a bucket.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Pass to Marion. Here's Simpson. He's covered by Bledsoe. Here's Marion. Shot clock at 5. Fades. Goes up again. Chicago with a rebound. They've had a strong postseason showing and have only lost 2 of their games up to this point.
And you know, the effort level has certainly been there. But what's impressed me the most is the adaptability that they've shown facing different matchups and defensive schemes. They've shown great focus and determination in the pursuit of their goal to win a championship.
It goes in. Mobley's got 5.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And 1:01 left to play in the first half of basketball. And there's the lob. Ooh, they pick off the pass. On the wing, Bradley. Here's Houston. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
46 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Warriors trail by 11. Pass to Cooper. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And that one misses.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense going.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find this touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's Henry. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Got a hand on it. Here's Houston. Here's Bradley. Pure from three-point range. 7 points in the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Henry. Let's go with a three. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Chicago. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. More 2K action in just a moment.
Thanks for tuning in to our Game 6 coverage.
We knew they wanted to track me. And man, they got it. What a pace they've set.
Very hard to beat them at their own game. They wear you out, and we've still got a whole other half to go. Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. They're just one win shy of the ultimate prize. But these closeout games are often the most difficult, wouldn't you say, Shaq?
Yes, they are, EJ. The goal is within grasp, but that also motivates your opponent to fight even harder.
That's why it's fun to watch. When these stakes are this high, both sides are holding nothing back, Ernie.
And there you have it. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. This Game 6 getting started. Chicago leading by 14. And it's Henry in at the one. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Here's Houston. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Cooper. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Cooper's got 8 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Barlow with a bucket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Warriors trail by 16. Deflected. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Here's Henry. No good off the glass.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Pass to Cooper. Here's Kaver. Here's Simpson. He's got 5. 6 to shoot. Here's Henry. Again with the block.
The blocks keep coming from him. I mean, that block has tied him for the most in a playoff game for this team.
And his defense is the foundation for this team and has him in the record books for this franchise. The Warriors have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Here's Kaver. He's scoreless. And Bledsoe pulls it down. Bledsoe's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
I just love the ball movement.
To the inside. Here's Cooper to win the run.
That's impressive.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys. And instead of trying to pull himself out of the slump, maybe he needs to start moving the ball around and creating for his teammates.
Chicago making a switch here. Mobley's checked in. Pass to Marion. It's good. Marion's got 7 points.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
To the paint. Here's Houston. Nifty move. And it's good on the lay-in.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Henry. Chicago with a rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the Bulls tonight. I think everyone in here felt that dunk.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow. To the middle. Here's Cooper. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Mobley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bledsoe, right side. To the inside. Here's Houston. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Pass to Simpson. There's the triple. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Chicago with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. And the 3 off target.
Well, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Here's Cooper. He blocks it again.
It seems like every time a shot's gone up, he's been there to send it away. What a defensive performance.
And believe it or not, he's now set a new franchise record for blocks in a playoff game.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
3 on 3. Here's Houston. Rebounded by Marion. And the Warriors shooting only 26% for this game. Not good. There's another block.
And he's now tied for the most blocks in an NBA playoff game.
Just a shutdown defensive performance. He's striking fear into the opposition.
And he's now in a 4-way tie with 10 blocks. Can he claim that top spot for himself?
Timeout called. The Bulls. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Houston. Three-pointer. At the buzzer! Count it!
Just textbook. Kept his cool and waited for his shot.
That's exactly how you close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
And so it's Chicago with an almost surefire victory here, up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Quick shot, like it's a good shot if you're
And as we head into the fourth, we'll switch here.
Get him, MP.
Now off the inbound. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
He's been an absolute marksman the entire second half. Hard to imagine what anyone can do right now to slow him down.
On the court for the Bulls. Isley, the pass to Henry. They need this. He blocks it again.
A momentous achievement. He has set the all-time single-game playoff record for blocks.
Boy, he's put his stamp on this game and in the history books.
And that top spot for blocks, shared by Andrew Bynum, Mark Eaton, Hakeem Olajuwon, now held by one man alone.
Pass to Houston. In the air. And he sinks the layup. Houston's got 41. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they play with. When you look at the eyes of these guys, they're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
That's going to do it for this game. These teams, the entire season, what an unbelievable journey. It'll be a hoisting of the Larry O'Brien for the Bulls.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And our season comes to a close tonight. They win the finals 4-2, putting this series away.
And they get to celebrate tonight instead of starting to prepare for Game 7. What a night for this team, this city. And I just want to commend everyone in the league for a great season.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for easy breezy.
Not sure what else the coaching staff could ask for. He contributed in every facet of the game tonight, racking up a triple-double.
Here's Cooper. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Bull substitution. Number 12. Steve Fox.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Henry, the pass to Caver. And the Warriors miss again. So it's Chicago now. Pass to Palmer. Down low.
And to witness the way he's ruled the defensive end, everyone here knows we're seeing something special.
And to dominate this thoroughly on the road in the postseason, it only adds to what he's doing.
He's been robotic down there as a shot-blocking machine, just sending everything back.
And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's the Warriors with the ball, and they go to the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. 15 foul. At the line.
First free throw is good.
Isley taking 2.
And that's good as he hits both shots. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Houston. Mobley, right side. And that's it, folks. The Chicago Bulls have won it all. Wow.
We'd like to say thank you to everyone who came out for tonight's
They go
game.
on the
We
road
appreciate it.
and take
We wish you
care
a
of
safe trip
business.
home.
And
We'll see you
now the
next time.
championship is theirs.
To be on the road, to silence the crowd, winning a championship with all of it on the line. What an incredible performance. Hats off to this team.
An incredible moment. You can see it in their faces. Forever known as NBA champions. And you can bet back home the celebration has started. Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
Now, the world champions.
Okay then, that's how we stand on business.
They talk the talk, but you walk the walk. MP had how many blocks tonight? Man, stop trying them in the paint.
All right, another season in the books. So now we got to figure out that off-season plan. You know what I mean?
Yep. And I already know what I want to work on.
Oh, yeah? Let me hear it then. Sounds good. Only thing left for you to do is put in that work.
Let's do it.
Let's get it then.
Everybody, what a treat we have for you tonight. FIBA quarterfinals action coming your way. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. And tonight, Brent, we've got the U.S. going up against Greece. This should be a good one.
Yeah, Greece also a country with a very proud basketball tradition, and they always have a game plan against the U.S. They try to muck it up and get creative. We'll see if they give the Americans a run for the money.
And Greg, it's win or go home now here in the quarterfinals. There is no room for error.
And we should see the game pick up in terms of intensity and physicality. The U.S. might be the favorites here, but anything can happen in a win-or-go-home situation.
You know, Greg, FIBA games to me are unique because the heartbeat really comes from the entire roster. It's less star-centric than your average NBA team.
Even with the way the ball moves, reminds me a little of college. If you won't see many early shots, teams really work the ball around to find gaps and flaws before moving for a basket.
Shoots. Houston's shot's good. Houston's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. Think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And when you watch one of these FIBA games, Brent, they move so fast.
No doubt about it, Kevin. The game moves really, really fast. Fewer timeouts in international basketball, and these games have a great flow to them. That's why you got to stay on top of these runs and cut them off yourself at times. It's super fun to watch that.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
The teammates got to love playing with Cade Cunningham. This guy plays so unselfish, on time, on target passing.
At the line for one.
That's good from Houston.